Meg, you've got something, you said it was so exciting that you just can't wait to tell people about it. It's happening on Saturday, September 26th. It's a
STEM Quest. It's
STEM quest.
a large scale community scavenger hunt. It is some of the safest fun that you are going to have under our current conditions. The scavenger hunt is run from an app, and you make a team, you register to play. It's our fall fundraiser, and so the fees to play actually support our work, which we can talk more about that in a minute. But what's fun is that you can do a mini quest for younger kids, so kids who are in second grade or younger on a team. They're allowed a couple of adults as well. Or you can do a regular STEM quest, which is grades 3 and up, and all the way up to adults. You can form a completely adult team, because these challenges, these missions are just zany fun. They are, and so you have a 3-hour window or a 2-hour window for the little ones,
Right.
where you have on your app these missions that pop up, and you earn points for completing those missions.
Can you give us an example of a mission?
Oh, sure. And I think we even have some samples from a STEM quest that we ran this summer for our staff.
Okay.
It could be things like this summer, you needed to get at least I think half of your team to jump into a body of water clothed. So the missions are not, these are, not rocket science.
Sure.
Some of the missions were around New York Pride, or some of the missions were around Westchester areas. And so you had to have a photo of yourself with the Tappan Zee Bridge.
Oh.
But people were very creative, and so they used Photoshop, which was absolutely permissible. So, really, like I said, it's the missions are fun. We have STEM missions as well. So there are going to be challenges in there that really allow you to use your STEM skills: science, technology, engineering, and math. But some of them are pure, just the kind of silly fun that you like to have when you're with family and friends.
Well, since this is a fundraiser for a good cause, let's talk about the cause for a little bit. Some people may not even be familiar with STEM, except they may know that STEM stands for, as you just said, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, right?
That's correct.
Okay, but STEM in the Mamaroneck Larchmont has been around for a while, hasn't it?
That's correct. So as a nonprofit, we've been serving this community for since 2013. And in our work here, we do a lot of social service things. Our belief set is that these skills, these STEM skills, are incredibly important for the innovation that our world needs today. Certainly the COVID environment is probably one of the best indicators of why we need innovative STEM leaders, except that also those jobs are related with higher employability and higher wages. And so it's also a lever of opportunity, especially from people who come from underserved populations. So our work is to promote STEM enrichment experiences and workshops and classes and events, but also in that, many of them are open to the entire community, to also have a focus on serving underserved populations. And that would be girls in STEM, people of color, and people from low-income backgrounds. So for example, we launched recently our Digital Equity Now initiative. This is a Westchester County-wide initiative to work with community-based organizations to distribute a device, a computer or a Chromebook, as well as hotspot Wi-Fi connectivity and 15 hours of tech education to all low-income residents of Westchester County. This is an incredibly, incredibly important initiative that's working to close the digital divide.
Is STEM associated with the public schools? Are they funded by the public schools in any way?
We are not. So we are an independent nonprofit organization. We do partner with the public schools on certain things. So for example, kind of in coordination with the Mamaroneck School District, we have been running local robotics teams, competitive robotics teams, starting as early as 4th grade. And we run them 4th through 8th grade, but the school district runs the high school level team. And so certainly that's a coordination of effort and a complement of our programming that functions independently, but coordinated. We are also hired by the Mamaroneck School District to run the Co-op Summer Enrichment Program. That is our area's only summer camp for low-income children. This year we took it virtual. It was highly focused on digital fluency. It was an amazing program, and 159 children from that program went home with that digital equity package, the new device and the hotspot for them to do their schooling this year. So
Well,
59 children received that digital equity package as a result of completing our tech education this summer.
And STEM is very hands-on. So I can imagine that the COVID virus has really thrown a wrench into the works, hasn't it?
You would think it has, but it really hasn't for us at all. We have plowed ahead with some phenomenal programming, whether it be teaching girls how to do web design. So we have a lot of girls robotics, which is more hands-on, but we pivoted that programming to web design, which is an incredibly important skill. And it also leverages skills around branding and marketing, which are very, very important. So it's both tech-based, and it really is directly correlated with future employability in things like social marketing and branding. Social media marketing. So we haven't stopped our work at all. We have an entire digital campus. You can find our offerings at LMSTEMalliance.org and for programs for families. And then we also work offering those same types of programs. We have certain organizations that will hire us. We run programs for libraries and so forth. So we are absolutely at work, and we are offering all types of virtual programs in this interim period.
I would also like to mention that I think you have partnered with Sedona Tap House this month, haven't you?
We sure have, and thank you for that call out. So Sedona is an amazing, amazing community partner. And every month on Mondays, they have something called Steak Out for Charity. And they offer a $10 steak meal, and $2 of which goes to a local charity. And for the month of September, our charity, the STEM Alliance, is being honored. The Larchmont Mamaroneck Lions are matching that. So the donation actually goes from $2 per steak to $3 per steak. So we hope everybody will come out and support Sedona Tap House, which is running a fabulous and safe food establishment right in our town. And second, I hope that you'll come to support us, lunch or dinner during the month of September, and Mondays, any time of year, you're going to be supporting a charity at Sedona.
And LMC Media has also partnered with Sedona as well as the Lions, so I can attest to their generosity and also to the safety of that restaurant, both inside and outside dining.
Correct.
Let's talk a little bit more about the September 26th. How easy is it to register?
Yep. So registration is very, very easy. We have an Eventbrite link. Again, if you go to lmstemalliance.org and our events, under what we do is events, there's a link to Eventbrite. And you're going to, one team leader just needs to register the team. You don't need to say who's on your team yet. Many of us need a little time to figure that out. On the day of the event, we are going to have an outdoor check-in where you come by and you give us your waivers to play, and where you also can tell us the team members' names. So it's very, very, very simple registration. And we're having, like I said, an outdoor check-in outside of the ice rink on the grassy area there. And the event is September 26th. The younger kids play from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. That's grades 2 and under. And then older teams are from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It will be several hours of the most ridiculous fun you've had. It's just goofy and silly. The challenges are meant, one of them was, for example, to recreate the Abbey Road album cover. Right? So it's all, just silly fun. You could even play with virtual team members. And so we've had teams that were in totally different places. And we've had teams that have succeeded playing completely indoors.
And the costs are not that much, especially since this is for a good cause, right?
A fundraiser, exactly.
Yeah.
We really hope you'll join.
Well, I hope that we might eventually get some video or photography from this quest that we can share with our viewers on LMC Media. And I just want to thank you again for coming on and telling us all about the quest on September 26th from 2 o'clock until 7 o'clock, 2 different groups. And give us the website one more time, Meg.
It's LM, like Larchmont Mamaroneck, lmstemalliance.org. And Mike, I'm just going to put this out there. I want to see an LMC Media team.
Okay.
Get your team together. So team up, solve submissions, and win. That's the goal.
Well, we have an edge on the video part of it.
Exactly. We shall see. We shall see.
Hey, listen, you didn't tell me about prizes. Are there prizes coming up?
So you get your bragging rights, and those who win are going to be given a flag to hang at their home to publicly announce that they won and they rocked STEM Quest.
Wow. Something to make the neighbors jealous.
Exactly.
Meg Kauferer, the president of Larchmont Mamaroneck STEM Alliance, or now just the STEM Alliance, and the news about the STEM Quest on September 26th. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you, Meg, so much. Bye-bye.
It's time for some safe fun, Mike. Let's do this. Let's have some silly fun. We could all use a laugh.
You were right.